There's actually over 100 billionaires out there. They didn't go to school and get a degree.
So the big question is this: how are investors like us who weren't born with a silver spoon successfully investing in property to create a passive income and still have a lifestyle now? That is the question. This podcast will give you the answers. I'm George Markowski and welcome to the Positive Property Show. Our mission is to empower 10,000 people to create financial freedom through property using the Markowski method. Join us.
Hey guys, how you doing? George Markowski and Christina.
Belinda Flaherty.
Hey, how you going, guys? We're coming live from the Whit Sundays from Hamilton Island.
Check this out, guys. Amazing.
Now, we're a little bit early, and the reason we're early is because it's getting dark and you're not going to be able to see us because we're on a boat.
Correct.
We're on
absolutely.
a mother boat.
We're on a boat. We're on a mother boat.
Anyway, guys, let's be serious. What's happening is I want to talk to you about one of the biggest boom that's happening. And what we're doing today is I'm going to be telling you guys about one of the biggest booming property markets. And I'm going to be talking about the double boom. Now, you know, a single boom's awesome, but you know what's exciting? The double boom. So I'm going to be telling you about that. But before I do that, we're going to be answering some questions from last week. A lot of people, they're asking, George, what sort of qualifications have you got? Why should I listen to you? Good question. I'm really glad you brought that up. Now, this is the weird thing. When people ask private questions of me or email me, I don't answer private questions, I answer public questions. I'll tell you why. One is part of our values, right, is, you know, heart. A, for authentic. We like to be authentic, and I like to tell people everything and keep it very transparent. Now, there's a lot of loud people here at the moment. They're very excited, which is great. And
some party people in the house.
That's right. And I think what we need to do is probably get ready for this party as well soon.
Actually, have you got some beautiful champagne for us?
Yes,
please?
what we might do is I'll pop some champagne and get ready. Hope you're having a great Easter. So, why should you listen to George Markowski and what is his qualifications? I'll tell you in a nutshell. I've got two qualifications. One is an MBA, the other one's a QBE, but don't assume it is what it is because I'm going to explain it now because that's very, very important.
Yay!
Bit of verve.
On Hamilton Island.
So, when it comes to qualifications, it's very interesting. Let's say, for example, you wanted to learn business. Who are some of the best business people in the world? Let me give you a few examples. Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, Paul Allen, Mark Zuckerberg, what's his name? Richard Branson. I was on a roll. Richard Branson, Colonel Sanders, Mike Wozniak, Steve Jobs, all these people, Bill Gates, Walt Disney, Walt Disney, all these people have got one thing in common. There's actually over 100 billionaires out there. They didn't go to school and get a degree, right? And we could say that some of these people are the best in their field. Like Bill Gates, when it comes to computers, let's face it, he's been the best for a long time. And so is Steve Jobs. And what they've got in common is they're mavericks, they're trailblazers, and they didn't go to a formal education. They worked it out themselves. So who would you rather learn about computers from? Bill Gates or Steve Jobs, who have got the runs on the board, or would you rather learn from some professor in a school that has never done it before? So the qualifications I've got is MBA, and that's not a Masters of Business Administration. No, an MBA is a massive bank account. I've got a massive bank account because I've become very successful in property, and I've got the results. I walk my talk. Now, if you ask me, that's the sort of person you want to learn from when it comes to financial freedom. You know, there's a lot of people that do courses on financial planning and teaching you how to invest in real estate and all that sort of stuff, and they've got all these certificates. And it's great. And I think those people can come in handy for certain things. But unfortunately, a lot of them, they don't have real life experience, right? Because if they could have done it, they would have done it themselves.
Correct.
So if you're going to some office and there's some guy in a three-piece suit who's telling you how to invest, but he works 9 to 5 and hasn't created financial freedom, I'd think about that. You know what? I'd think carefully because many of them have not done it themselves. Now, with me, I've done it myself. And what I've done is I've helped many people over and over and over.
There
Thank
we
you
go.
for champagne. Cheers.
Cheers.
Over and over and over. Do it, right? Now, I'm not in some three-piece suit. Actually, I've got no top on at the moment. I'm not in some three-piece suit telling you how to do something that I'm not doing. I walk my walk, right? I'm saying this is the way to do it, and I'm showing you. And actually, I made a mistake today. I'm going to share that with you today as well, which is very important. So that's the sort of results you want. You want someone that's got real-life results, and QBE, I'm qualified by experience. And quite frankly, I don't need a degree. We've got 4,000 members Australia-wide doing this thing. Does Steve Wozniak, does Paul Allen, Bill Gates need a degree in computers? Or do you think they're probably the best at the best?
That's
the fact of it, because it's very rare that the best of the best goes to university and learns out of a textbook how to be the best. You've got to actually have real-life results. You can't be the best through textbooks. Can't happen. You know, imagine if you learned how to ride a bike through textbook. It'd be hard. What about learning how to have sex through a textbook and you actually didn't have any practical experience? It'd be very difficult, right?
Yeah.
So I really think...
It's got to have that practical.
Really, seriously, you've got to look for practical experience. Now, look, at the end of the day, if you value someone with a certificate and a suit in an office and you want to learn from them, good luck to you. You probably shouldn't be part of our group anyway, because we're more about getting results, being authentic, and just making it happen. You know, that's the way it is.
Runs on the board.
That's right.
Runs on the board. Real life results.
So if you've got any questions, please come in. And sorry about, I can hear some kookaburras,
party people,
some bogans,
hey, don't.
some rich people. There's all sorts of people here having a lot of fun.
It's a mixed bag.
It's a mixed
bag of nuts around here.
You know, the weather here is amazing, and I hope it's not too
Oh,
noisy.
it's so lovely here. I don't know what Melbourne's like at the moment, but I don't care.
Yes.
Great.
So that's what's happening, and it just became
'cause
alive.
we've had a few people obviously ask about, you know, what qualifications and are you associated with certain clubs and
associations and stuff like that. And the
That's,
fact of it
you
is,
know-
no, I'm not. And, you know, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, all those people, they're not part of that thing anyway. You know what I mean? That's the fact of it. But there's three types of people in the world. People that make things happen, people that watch things happen, and then there's the people that wonder what the F happened in the first place. Right?
it. Yeah, that's great.
And I'm one of those first people. I make things happen. And, you know, you guys here, the freedom fighters, you're here to make things happen, and I'm here to help you make it happen. And you know what? I was thinking about this the other day. You know, because a lot of people, they email me and you message me a lot of time and they go, George, getting out of my comfort zone is so hard. It's difficult. I can't do it. Help me. And I've been thinking about it. And sometimes I feel like kicking them in the ass and saying, get off your ass, get out of your comfort zone, don't be a pussy and just do it. But
well, you're not going to learn if you don't come out of your comfort
But I want to be a little bit more mindful and respectful.
Be nice. Be nice, Georgie.
But this is the deal though. Okay, this is what you got to realise. Getting out of your comfort zone is hard. Creating financial freedom is hard. It's not easy, right? You know, I'm sick to death of the people out there that say that it's easy. I'm sick to death of the get rich quick mentality. It sucks, right? It's not easy. But you know what? Being broke ain't easy. Working 9 to 5 for a boss that you don't like is not easy.
Correct.
Not going on excellent holidays is not easy. Knowing that you're not the best you can be is not easy.
That's right.
So really, at the end of the day, is getting out of your comfort zone hard? Yes, it is. But so is being broke. So what you should do, choose your hard. I chose my hard. I'll tell you what, it ain't that hard once you've done it. It was hard at the beginning, right? And we've got a question here. If you want to read out the question for me, please. Okay, yep, we've got a question here. But choose your hard, right? Financial freedom's not free. And choose your hard. So we've got a question. We're going to read it out because we love questions.
Got a few questions coming through. And it is Ask George Anything Wednesday. So we want to keep in tradition.
It's the Positive Property Show.
The Positive Property Show, correct.
It's getting dark back there. Let's have a look.
It is, absolutely.
Let's just have a quick pan.
We're in the marina at the moment.
Let's have a quick pan. What's happening here? Look at this.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And then we've got the yacht club behind us. What a beautiful yacht club.
Yeah, one of the nicest yacht clubs I've seen, actually.
And unfortunately, the swim up bar's closed at 4 o'clock. However, they've got a bar next door, so we're going to have to get drinks and swim around.
Yes.
Okay,
so tough job.
Let's read this. Hey, George, what are your thoughts on getting a personal loan for a deposit? Can this work? Shannon, great question. Look, when you're first starting in property, I really believe you've got to do whatever it takes. I've actually personally got a personal loan for a property in the past, and I've had other people do it as well. Now, you've got to be mindful. You can't just go out there willy-nilly getting a personal loan and just putting everything on, because that's dangerous and it's scary. So what needs to happen is, before you get a personal loan for a property, one, make sure you choose a property in the top 100. Two, make sure you include the actual personal loan and the interest rate on the cash flow calculator. That's the key. Because what happens is people get a personal loan, they don't include that in their expenses, and then they get the property and they can't afford it, which is just stupid, right?
Yeah,
but
you've got to do your groundwork on that kind of stuff.
It doesn't matter if you get a personal loan. It doesn't matter if you get a loan from your parents, or it doesn't matter where you get the money from. What matters is, can you afford it on the cash flow calculator? And are you going to be safe? That's what matters.
Yep.
And I say to people, if you're safe and the property is the right property, it's in the top 100 and the cash flow calculator works, there's nothing wrong with getting a personal loan. It's fine. But if it's not, if you can't afford it, don't get a personal loan, because if you can't afford it, you're going to lose your personal loan, you're going to lose the property.
That's right.
Don't take shortcuts. And I'll explain shortcuts today. Me and Fed today, there's 6 of us been cruising around the Whitsundays on a beautiful yacht. And we're lucky to have Chris as our skipper, awesome guy. And he's been a great skipper, and it's really good to have someone with experience.
Because boating can be like really dangerous. You don't realise what's out there, and having someone that's got experience. So even when you make money, you don't want to just jump on a boat and head out to islands, and because you really need to understand. And
look, I don't want to rub our lifestyle in people's faces. What I want to do is inspire you to be like this as well. But you've got to put the hard work in first. You can't just go on having a good time and just going around cruising on a yacht. Now the thing is, what happened was we birthed here at Hamilton Island, and me and Fed decided to go for a walk and surprise the girls, and we decided to go for a walk up the hill to hire 2 little golf carts. And then we decided to have a shortcut. And look, are there any shortcuts in life? There are, but they're risky, right? And we went up this shortcut. It was a bit rocky. Instead of going along the road, which was really silly, and I slipped and pulled a muscle, and now I'm hobbling along and really paying for it. And this
sometimes taking a shortcut isn't always the best scenario.
Well, no, never is, and that's why I don't like the get rich quick scenario when it comes to property investing, and that's why I say don't take shortcuts. Now, I'm lucky, I pulled a muscle, I'll get over that, but if you take shortcuts in property investing and don't educate yourself first and don't get the proper plan and don't do the cash flow calculator, do every step at a time first, well, then you can get a lot worse than pulling a muscle. You might lose everything, and then you end up going out of your comfort zone and still being broke. You know what I mean? Because what we want to do is we want you to be successful, we want you to make money. Now, we've got someone else that's...
Someone's just written... Can I read that out?
Yes, please.
So, just bought land via a personal loan, and then I will change over to bank loan next financial year. Anything to secure the land at a great price.
Excellent. Good on you, Oliver. Well done. Exactly. And look, the property market's going great. We've got the biggest boom in 50 years. And there's going to be a bit of a double boom very soon. And what I want to talk about is what's happening at the Olympic Games, what's happening at the RBA, and what's happening with the richest top 100 in Australia. I'll be talking about that in 2 weeks' time, because next week I've got a tax specialist. This guy's a tax lawyer and an expert, and he actually helped one of our clients who was doing a property transfer, saved him $180,000 in the stroke of a pen. Pretty cool, hey?
Yeah, wow,
Can you
that's
read this
great.
out for me, please?
Yeah, I'll read the next one out. It's like,
so we're going to do it backwards.
Just spoke to Hayley. So Hayley is actually a part of our circle of safety with all of our members, and she works... spoke to Hayley today, and I'm so glad she's taking over our insurances and fixing the mess our previous broker left us in. Super excited to start our investing journey under your mentoring. Oh, that's great. That's Darrell.
Darrell Bell. Darrell, I'm very thankful and thank you for
Awesome.
joining us today. And I hope, look,
and isn't this great? Because you only just joined the program, and people think they join this program and we're going to go straight into property. But sometimes you need a bit of cleansing on your current portfolio or your situation first. And we've definitely helped Darrell out. She's taking advantage of our circle of safety. Well done. Thank you so much.
Yep. Now,
and thank you for the feedback. That's awesome.
That's excellent. And look, it's very important to do what Darrell's doing, is actually sorting out your insurances and your finances and stuff like that, and making sure you clean house. And this camera
We're losing our camera.
We're losing our camera.
Hey, come back. Hey, we're on a boat, guys, so
Anyway,
Anything can happen on a boat.
Okay, yes. So guys, and I really think, and that's why we did the roadmap, right? And the roadmap is giving us 12 different steps. And with our members, and guys, if you haven't got a copy of the roadmap, type in roadmap, and I'll get our team to email you a copy of the roadmap.
Yeah,
and what
the roadmap is amazing.
What it does, it gives you 12 steps on how exactly what you need to do. But the one thing I want to talk about before we finish, because we're going to go off and we're going to go to this pool and have
We've got a
some drinks.
swim-up bar to go to, and we've got
Yeah.
drinks to have.
So guys, what's happening is, when I get back from Easter, 12th of April, I'm launching our 14-day challenge.
Yeah.
Now, you guys haven't done my 14-day challenge yet. I'd love you to do it. I really would. And the deal is this. For Easter, I'm doing something special. What I'm doing is I want you to experience the 14-day challenge at no risk to yourself. So really, basically, you can do this 14-day challenge and I'm not going to charge you, right? Join the challenge, do the challenge, and only if you're happy, then we charge you. See, financial freedom is not free. It's $197. But in this instance, it's actually free until you do it. And basically, this deal, you do the 14-day challenge. I'm going to go there live with you every day and help you with it personally. It's going to be, if you don't think this is the most powerful thing you've done in your life when it comes to property investing, when it comes to moving your financial future forward, then what I'd like you to do is send me an email and we won't even charge you a cent.
Beautiful.
Is that fair or is
That's
that fair?
awesome.
What I'd like you to
great
do
deal.
is type in free challenge.
Free challenge.
And our team will actually send out a message and give you the link. We've only got a limited amount. We've only got 75 people we can fit on this challenge. It's already filling fast. It's
Yep.
going to be very exciting.
Yeah,
But remember, guys,
fantastic.
look, seriously, choose your hard.
Choose
now,
your hard.
if you don't want to be broke, if you don't want to do your 9 to 5 job and whatever else it is, I don't know, whatever it is they don't like in your life, then what I suggest is choose your hard and get in and do the challenge.
Yeah.
Is the challenge easy? No. That's why it's called a challenge.
Absolutely.
But I tell you what, property has changed my life. And I promise you, if you do it properly, it will change yours. So guys,
Absolutely.
I
Got
hope
a question that's come through. Shall we
Yeah.
answer that one?
we'll do that one.
What's your thoughts on duplexes in the right suburbs?
I don't like putting all my eggs in one basket. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Everyone who knows
You want to
knows
minimise
that.
your risk.
So what I suggest you do, if you can get half a duplex, excellent. A full duplex, no. Because then you've got 2 eggs in one basket. We want to spread those eggs. Unless you've got 20 properties, then you can do it.
Yep.
But if you've got less than 10 properties, no, you can't do it. You really got to spread them out. I wouldn't do it myself. Because what we really want to do is spread them all out and really get that growth. So the
Yep.
thing is, we're going to get a lot of growth in the property market very soon, and a lot of fast growth. So you want to spread your risk and have as many properties as you can, experiencing the growth so you can make money. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the fact of it. So guys, look, I'd love to see you in my challenge.
Hey,
It's getting dark now.
It's
We're
getting
gonna get
dark,
out of
but we're
here.
getting a lot of people saying free challenge, so that's
Yep.
awesome.
Yeah, so really, type in free challenge if you want to do the free challenge. I'm going to be on there live helping you with each day. So let me explain exactly how it works again. What happens is you go join the free challenge. We don't charge you anything until you finish it. And when you do your free challenge, I'm going to give you a mission each day. You complete your mission, then you go to the Facebook group, say completed your mission. And if you have problems, you type in your questions, and our team and myself are going to help you through the challenge. At the end of the challenge, you're going to have $1 million game plan. It's going to serve you for the rest of your life. And that's it. So make sure you do that.
Yep.
So-
Invest in yourself before you invest in property. And
Yep.
that's educating yourself.
That's
and,
right.
Getting your ducks in the row and doing what needs to, whatever it takes.
Yep, that's right.
Whatever it takes.
So guys, enjoy your night. We're out of here.
See
Bye-bye.
you later.
Thank you for listening. I'm grateful for all our listeners around the world. If you found this podcast valuable, please share with someone that might find this useful, and please join our tribe of purpose-driven investors, increasing income and impact in our Facebook group, Positive Property. Please note, with a multi-million-dollar property portfolio and a passive income, I've become incredibly successful in investing in property. The fact of it is, however, many people may find investing in property challenging. It's not easy, and it takes a lot of hard work. However, becoming educated to make an informed decision and having the right advisors gives you the tools you need to succeed. The most important part of this formula, however, is to actually take action and apply that knowledge. It is important to understand the information I share is of a general nature only and is not taking into account your unique circumstances. If you're considering investing in any asset class, you need to seek the advice of an independent professional advisor who will be able to look at your specific situation. Be sure your advisors actually achieve the kind of results you're seeking. Many won't have, so beware. We've taken great care putting those educational resources together. We'd be surprised if you didn't find any errors or omissions. If you do, our legal team says we have to say we're not responsible for those. In fact, as with all things, even your success, we're not responsible. That responsibility always has and always will come down to you and the actions you take. We're passionate about supporting you in that process and helping you increase your ability to create wealth, live the life you desire, and provide all the things you dream of for you and your family.